How is everyone doing today? In this video, we are going to be talking about the 2.7 live stream, which if you didn't get the chance to watch it live, you missed out. I'm not gonna lie, but I got you today because we are going to be recapping it, summarizing it, and talking about my own opinions in regards to the stream, because holy crap did they drop the nuclear bomb for this one when it comes to brand new characters, the showcases, and some stuff at the end that I definitely want to talk about. But we're gonna go ahead and start looking at it when it comes to what is inside this trailer specifically. And first up, of course, we are going to be looking at our next Harmony character, which is going to be Sunday. Having Sunday in the game, he is going to be a summon buffer, so he is going to help you, and I guess you could say someone like Jing Yuan, when he has himself and his Lightning Lord, he can advance forward his Lightning Lord and also himself. So that gives you the chance to make Lightning Lord hit more than once, which is previously impossible by any other means. So Lightning Lord can act more than one time, and it can be advanced forwarded as many times as Sunday is able to boost him up, I guess you could say. This is very dependent in the same way that Bronya is as well. So this is very exciting when it comes to not only the new meta that's going to be coming out with the Remembrance path that we have, which we're getting not only the Trailblazer automatically in 3.0, we're also getting Aglia, I think that's how you say the name, and this is going to be a really good buff for them. So this is a really good future-proof buffer that we're going to get in the game when it comes to being able to buff out the Remembrance path and also having a best in slot support for them outright, like out of the gate. This is very, very interesting to see that we're getting this. So Sunday is definitely going to be a high priority pull when it comes to his gameplay and how he works. I do see him being used in some form or fashion inside hyper carry teams besides Jing Yuan and his Lightning Lord, of course, because he is able to not only advance forward, but he also gives energy as well. So he works as a mini Ting Yun as well as a Bronya. So yeah, this character seems a little broken when it comes to all the stuff that he can do, and it's very cool to see that we are getting a character that's able to do this. Not only does this help out someone like Jing Yuan, who is passively getting buffed quite some time throughout all the patches since 1.0, but he's also able to help out all these newer characters that are going to come out in the future with the Remembrance path as their summons. And then of course we also have to look at our next character, which personally I'm a little excited for, which is going to be Fugue. Fugue is going to be a super break buffer the same way that we have, let's say, something like HMC, but a little bit more on steroids. She's able to give not only a field that allows you to have more break effect, but she also is going to be giving you the exo toughness that you need, which is a mechanic that we had in the MOC that we didn't think we'd have so quick. So it is very cool to see that we are getting not only the actual, how do I say, we get the actual version of the mechanic that we've been looking at in MOC, but we are able to get someone to replace HMC potentially, especially because in the future we are looking at our Remembrance MC coming into the game. I'm pretty sure they're going to want us to use them for the certain amount of time that we are in 3.0. So there's overall really freaking cool stuff coming into the game. So not only do we have buffers for not only hyper carry and support, but we also have buffers for break. So now we have the full premium team for break, which is really cool to see. That looks like a really beautiful, oh my god, I swear I cannot say how excited I am for this. It's really cool. But for the most part, I am just super excited that we're getting all of this stuff when it comes to Sunday, when it comes to Ting Yun, and for the most part all the next things are, I guess you could say, even more fun to see, because now we're going to look at our banners, which is going to be Sunday, of course. And this Sunday's banner is going to come with Arlen, Ting Yun, and Ching Chue. Not the craziest of 4-star lineups, but we'll take it because of the the Ting Yun. And then we are going to be getting a Jing Yuan rerun, because why not give one of the better DPSs in the game the same support on the same half? So they have Jing Yuan and also Sunday. We also get Fugue on the second half with Gallagher, Yukong, and Misha, with the rerun of, you already know who is going to be. If we have Jing Yuan with Sunday, we are going to have Firefly with Fugue. So they're going to be rerunning Firefly and Jing Yuan. So these are going to be some crazy pickups. I don't know about Jing Yuan at the most part, just because we are going to be seeing another character come out in the future, which is in 3.0, literally a patch after, which is going to be summon based for the most part, for all we know, and that's going to be Aglia. So if you are wanting to try out the summon meta, I don't know if picking up Jing Yuan would be the absolute best thing in the world to do if we have a character who's going to be specialized in that or literally made for that purpose coming in the future. That's going to be something up to you. If you really like Jing Yuan, go ahead and summon. If you are looking towards the break team and really want a really good break character alongside Fugue, there's Firefly, and then we also have Aglia, of course, that's going to be coming out in the future. The next thing to talk about is going to be our drip marketed characters for 3.0, 3.1, 3.2, 3.3. We have a bunch of characters coming out in the future that are seemingly drip marketed at this stream, which I could not believe my eyes when I saw most of these guys. As you can see, she has a whole army. That's Aglia right there. That's kind of insane. She looks really freaking cool. There's just so many characters that they just showed off that I'm very excited for the most part. We have no idea what any of these guys do. We do know some of their designs, which is going to be really nice. They all just look really cool, dude. I am super excited for 3.0 with all the stuff they're giving us. It is insane. We're getting so many different designs, so many different characters. We are in for a lot. And this isn't even all the really, really cool stuff yet. Oh my god, it looks so cool. This isn't even everything right now. We are going to be looking at a lot of Quality of Life coming out, new modes, new events, new all types of stuff. We are just going to be, that's so nice, dude. You have no idea. And the cool thing is that I think for the most part, we are going to be seeing a more higher quality version of the actual, oh my god, that looks so good. We're going to see a higher quality version of a lot of these characters with their actual faces in it, if I'm not wrong on the stream. I don't know if it was only in the Twitter page, but I'm pretty sure that looks like Remembrance. I'm not gonna lie to you, but we are going to be seeing a couple of these guys. There you go, Aglia, and there's a lot of characters here that look a lot like the Honkai Impact versions of them. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I might be broke by the end of this patch. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh my god, that's Kevin, dude. I'm just gonna let y'all know that. That's Kevin from Honkai Impact 3rd. But these guys in the back, I think are what I'm most interested in because they don't have their faces revealed and they don't want to show us what they look like yet. So that is very, very cool to see for the most part. But that is going to be pretty much our drip marketed characters for this stream, which I'm very excited to see. Of course, we have our 3.0 Herta right here as well in the flesh. And not only that, at the end of the trailer, they give us our little share of Alicia from Honkai Impact 3rd coming into Star Rail in a different shape and form. This is super cool for a lot of people that played Honkai Impact. If you have played it before, make sure to let me know in the comments because I would love to see all the Honkai Impact fans rejoice as we see a lot of our flame chasers back in the game. We do see that we are going to be going into the extra rooms inside the Astral Express, which is really nice to see, really cool to see in regards to quality of life, a little bit more slice of life type of updates for us. I wonder to what degree can we customize a lot of these other cards or if only our rooms, but this is going to just be really cool to see. For the most part, other than that, we are going to be seeing some other quality of life updates and also new events that I'm going to be talking about. We are going to be getting some things for the simulated universe where we're able to extend our save file that we have from previous weeks, which allows us to keep on grinding, which I think is absolutely beautiful because sometimes you just have the perfect save file with all the curios that you need, all the blessings that you need, and now that you're able to save them a little bit longer, you're able to keep on farming relics, which I need to definitely go ahead and start basically trashing all my relics because I really need to get started on Sunday's relics. We are going to get Pure Fiction updated with the new changes that we saw quite some time ago in one of those dev notes where we're able to destroy the boss even if the enemies are still spawning, and we are going to be getting the grit mechanic as well, which is going to help us a little bit more when damaging a lot of these enemies inside the game. Really exciting to see a lot of this stuff come to fruition, stuff that we've been waiting for, a lot of quality of life updates. Really good to see overall. I think the next thing that we're going to be looking at right now is going to be, of course, our normal multi that we get every patch. We're also going to be getting Simulated Universe 2 times relics, and also the regular relics 2 times as well. And then not only that, we get our introduction into the Remembrance path, which this path is literally going to be a summon meta. We basically said this in Aglia's drip marketing where we saw a bunch of characters inside her splash art, and when there's a character inside splash art, usually it's within their kit, like the same way we have Topaz and Numbi, the same way we have Clara, and it seems like that's the case because this will be a summon inspired path, and you can see that right there. We have our little raccoon boy there. And we also have the little homie that we have with the Trailblazer. So this is going to be very cool to see how they're going to work around this, what buffs are going to transfer over, what enemies we're going to fight that take shape and form with using summons. There's just a lot that's going to be opened up with this path coming in the future, that Star Rail is just in a whole different spot. Star Rail's in a whole different place. We are looking at one of the biggest expansions in the game. That's not even it when it comes to all the stuff that we're getting in 2.7 and also 3.0, because we are also getting the Wishful resin, which, if you don't know what this is, you can see it right there. It lets you customize substats and can be used in tandem with the self-modeling resin. So this means that you are literally able to pick your substats on something that you make. So as you can see on the Von Wax set at the top, they pick the energy regen main stat with the self-modeling resin, and then with the Wishful resin, you are able to choose one of the substats. Same thing goes for the next one. You can go for crit rate and crit damage if you waste 4 Wishful resin, and also pick the main stat. Holy crap, is this insane? I don't know how easy it is for us to get the Wishful resin. I'm pretty sure it's going to be in the same form or fashion that we usually get the fragile resin, or not the fragile resin, the modeling resin. But holy, is this an insane quality of life update in regards to being able to make a perfect piece and potentially being able to do it as well, because as we all know, we could make the lightning damage boost with the crit rate, with the crit damage, and for some reason somehow we end up getting all of the stats we roll into the other stats. So hopefully that's not the case. I would love if I could make a perfect one and it roll perfect stats. That would be really cool. But other than that, for the most part, this is just going to be very nice to see. And wait, what? This is insane. You get to re-roll your substats? I didn't even see this. Oh, no way. This means all of the bad relics that we have in our inventory can literally be turned into god rolls. Oh my god, I just deleted some. That's insane. Oh, okay, that's kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is super exciting. Overall, just a bunch of really cool new stuff. And this is not it still, because we still have a gift from Pom Pom that is going to be very great for a lot of free play players, a lot of new players, and maybe some that want some dupes. That we are getting a free 5-star inside 2.7. This is not 3.0, it is 2.7. We are going to be getting a brand new free 5-star from the standard banner, which is going to be really nice. Of course, I'm going to be making a video talking about these standard characters and which ones have gained value since launch, which ones you should probably be picking. If you're missing one, you should go for this. If you're missing the other, you should go for that. So I cannot wait to talk about that. There's just so much to talk about now in Star Rail that we have so many things ahead of us when it comes to new summon meta, when it comes to having Remembrance MC at the start of 3.0, when it comes to the brand new summon meta in total with Sunday. Yes, we're going to be talking about Sunday in his own video. We're going to be talking about Ting Yun in his own video. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot to talk about. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Always in the video. See y'all guys in the next one, and peace.